What's up guys, this is my 5th and final vlog of Spain. Bit of a late upload, but I've been busy, I've been distracted. So in this vlog, we're doing the Montjuic castle. So we access this with the Montjuic cable car. There's a few ways to get up to the castle. We opted for the cable car. It was €10 to get up, €17 if you wanted a return ticket. Amazing views, definitely worth going at least up just for the views alone. We decided we wanted to walk down, but yeah, worth doing. So yeah, I'll end the voice over here. Enjoy the video, drop a like and a comment. See you soon.
So was that other one?
Was it? I couldn't see.
Yeah, we looked over the wall and
We're at the start of the Montjuic castle. Wow. Look at that. I think that over there is the airport. Yep. And then the main port of Barcelona into the harbour. Wow. We're about to go deeper into the castle.
is that lemon? Is this green?
Entrance into the inner castle. What's that say? Parade ground. Now on the terrace of the castle. Wow. We are now at the Montjuic castle, located at the top of Montjuic. This is an incredibly old building. I believe it was built in 1640 during the Reapers War and was used at various points to bombard Barcelona, which is crazy. It was then turned into a prison, and now it's just a nice castle for people to walk around and look and take photos. So I'm going to flip the camera out, I'll give you a little show. So this is the very top of the terrace. Nice little tower posted there into the grounds, which is now just not really used for anything, but there's some restaurants down there and some bars, and then the views over Barcelona are incredible. Full 360-degree view. You've got the airport over there, the pier, the port all over there, and then Barcelona itself. I'm going to keep walking around and I'll just show videos from all the angles that I can. Another angle of beautiful Barcelona. And what's crazy is they've got these little lookout towers. You can actually go inside. Very cramped in here. To think all the history that would have been seen through these little lookout holes. So just down there, that's the Montjuic cable car, which we used to get up onto the mountain. Nice experience, not bad for, I think it was €10 one way, or you could get a return ticket for €17. But we've opted to walk the way down. It's crazy, the castle's full of all of these old cannons. That's a more modern, that would have been used, that castle there, cannon there, would have been used, I'm guessing, during the Spanish Civil War. And then a crazy cannon there as well. It's gotta be 150 or so years old. So, an interesting fact about this tower, in the years 1792 to 93, astronomer Pierre Michelin actually used this tower to establish the coordinates of Barcelona. So that's a pretty cool fact. And it looks really well preserved. Let's try and get another angle. little description for anyone that wants to read. It's notable for the presence of it. Here is another angle. You can see these old cannons scattered everywhere around the perimeter of the castle, and another one that's just hidden behind there, and then on top is the more modern. Another one of these lookout towers, and we'll give you the final view over the terrace. More of these cannons. There's another one all the way down there, and then yeah, the main port of Barcelona. Just past the terrace we've got more of these cannons. Little description there if anyone does want to pause and read that. Another view over the port. Now, it's crazy how well preserved these cannons still are, considering they've been sat here for a good part of 80 years. So, fun fact, they were actually used during the Spanish Civil War, which I think was about, from reading the sign, 1936 to 1939, when Barcelona was actually bombed by the Italians and the Germans. Wow. Sorry, get another angle on there. It's very rusted, but still very well intact. Unfortunately, these cannons did not prove enough to fight off the Italians and the Germans, and Barcelona did suffer quite a few deaths as a result. We've just discovered while walking the walls, the dungeons. It is extremely dark in there. Even shining my torch in there, we're not seeing anything. If anyone wants to pause and read that. Then being in a dungeon and having that view, knowing you're stuck in there, not being able to, yeah. This one, much more preserved. You can only wonder the history in this castle. So that is the entrance, of course, to the castle. These points all surrounding the walls. What have we got here? Anyone wants to pause and read?